Welcome back to Wainsider, where we go beyond the surface to uncover the untold stories, the hidden tensions, and the seismic shifts that shake the WWE universe to its core. Tonight, we are diving deep into the shocking events of WrestlePalooza, a night that saw Roman Reigns return in dramatic fashion, flanked by a mysterious new force that has left fans stunned and the locker room terrified. For months, the WWE landscape has been in chaos. With Roman absent, factions rose and fell, each trying to claim dominance over a kingdom left without its king. SmackDown in particular became a battleground, a place where loyalties shifted week to week and no one could truly seize control. Roman Reigns has always been a master of timing. When he disappears, it's never without purpose. When he returns, it's with precision and an agenda that no one fully understands until it's too late. WrestlePalooza was no exception. Please like, share and subscribe for more WWE content. The night began with an air of anticipation, a subtle tension hanging in the arena. Fans chanted Roman's name, but there was also a current of unease. Rumors had swirled that Roman would appear, yet no one knew in what capacity, or what his return would mean for the fractured state of WWE. As matches came and went, the uncertainty only grew. Then, in the middle of a heated main event, the lights went out. The arena was plunged into darkness, the kind that makes your heart race because you know something big is about to happen. When the lights came back on, three masked figures stood in the ring. They moved with military precision, surrounding the competitors and dismantling them with brutal efficiency. The crowd erupted, some screaming in excitement, others in confusion. It was chaos, but it was controlled chaos. The resemblance to the original Shield was undeniable. The black tactical gear, the coordinated assault, the cold, methodical violence. Fans instantly drew comparisons, wondering if they were witnessing the rebirth of one of WWE's most legendary factions. And then came the sound that sent chills through the arena. Roman Reigns' music hit. The crowd reaction was explosive, a mixture of cheers, boos, and stunned disbelief. Roman emerged from the shadows, his face stoic, his presence commanding. For the first time in months, the tribal chief was back, and he was not alone. Roman walked slowly to the ring, every step deliberate, every moment carefully calculated. The masked figures stood tall behind him, silent and unyielding. Roman didn't need to say a word, his very presence told the story. At first, it seemed like this was a power move, a simple statement of dominance. Roman was back to reclaim his throne, and these three mysterious figures were his new soldiers. But then the atmosphere shifted, and everything changed. Halfway through Roman's speech about family, legacy, and control, one of the masked men suddenly turned and viciously attacked a fallen superstar at ringside. The other two followed suit, unleashing a wave of destruction that stunned even the most jaded fans. The arena was in chaos. Security rushed out, but they were powerless against the coordinated assault. Roman stood calmly in the center of it all, watching as his enemies were systematically destroyed. His cold detachment made the scene even more chilling. Finally, Roman raised his hand, and the destruction stopped. The three masked men dropped to one knee before him. In a dramatic moment, Roman reached forward and pulled the mask off the first man. The reveal was shocking. Solo Sikoa. The crowd gasped, realizing that Roman's own bloodline had been woven into this new faction. Before the reaction could settle, the second mask came off. It was Jacob Fatu, a man whose violent reputation has made him one of the most feared figures in the industry. And then, the third mask came off, revealing a face no one expected. A returning Jimmy Uso, his expression hard, his loyalty clear. The crowd's disbelief turned into stunned silence as the pieces finally came together. This was not just a new faction. This was a new Shield, handpicked by Roman Reigns himself, combining the most dangerous elements of family and fury. Backstage, chaos erupted. Jey Uso was reportedly seen storming out of the arena, furious and heartbroken. Superstars whispered nervously in the halls, unsure what Roman's next move would be or where they stood in this new order. Reports suggest that Roman kept this plan a secret from nearly everyone, including top WWE executives. The element of surprise was his greatest weapon, and tonight, he wielded it perfectly. The implications for WWE are massive. With Solo, Jacob, and Jimmy at his side, Roman has created a faction that could dominate every brand, every division, every title. This isn't just about SmackDown anymore, this is about total control. But beneath the dominance lies deep betrayal. For years, the Shield was about brotherhood, about trust. Roman has twisted that legacy, turning it into something darker, more dangerous. The symbolism is deliberate, a message to both fans and foes. The past is dead, and Roman's vision of the future will be built on blood. As the show faded to black, the image of Roman standing with his new shield burned into our minds. It was a moment both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a reminder of just how calculated and ruthless the tribal chief has become. In the days to come, we will see the fallout. Friendships will be broken, factions will crumble, and the WWE Universe will be forced to reckon with a new era of power